I'm Joe Padula.
And I'm Stefanie Miller.
And this is the local news you need to know. What's going on, Stefanie?
Oh, not much. Just another beautiful Thursday morning.
Yeah, it's gorgeous.
It is a little chilly.
It's all right. Hang in there. Wear a jacket. Take your vitamins. Vitamin D. All right. Vitamin D. I'm not a doctor, but I do a lot of research, and I have some battle buddies who are. And the reason why a lot of people get sick, or the sniffles, or cold, or anything, is not because it's cold out. It's less vitamin D provided by the sun.
Gotcha. Yes.
Right. So vitamins are beautiful. Absolutely. All right. So, hey, before we get into it all, I'm going to need you to like, subscribe, share the whole bit, and definitely leave your comments, for this is the local news that you need to know. All right, Stefanie. So before we get into our first story, I want to talk about your Main Street Clarksville.
So Main Street Clarksville, our local paper under Main Street Media, Tennessee. You have it right here. A beautiful paper that we have. Some great reporters and photographers there. I contribute with This Week in Clarksville. So that is a show that we'll post every Thursday around 3 o'clock in the afternoon. Today is Thursday.
What's your feature today?
So I am featured. City Mayor Joe Pitts was able to sit down with him talking about having the hottest zip code, some of the developments downtown, as well as some fun facts about our wonderful mayor. And then Chris Burek, the executive director from Big Brothers Big Sisters, she joins me as well to talk about the Bankers Challenge and Bowl for Kids' Sake, which is coming up. And last but not least, we have a beautiful advertiser, Journey Louie with Benchmark Realty. So she joins us quarterly to talk about the housing market. So she has some updates for us there.
Nice. There you go. Check it out. Main Street Clarksville. Check out This Week in Clarksville with Stefanie Miller. It'll be posted today at 10 o'clock.
Yeah, no, that is Mornings on Main Street. So I have two shows. Sorry. This Week in Clarksville will post at 3. Mornings on Main Street will go up at 10 o'clock. On that one, that's a fun one today. We talk about the Green Comet. I have the director of exhibits and the planetarium from the Adventure Science Center, Morgan Renberg. He shares all the information that he knows. And he knows quite a bit, let me tell you, on the Green Comet. We also have the club director for Stars Basketball out of Franklin, Tennessee, talking about their basketball program. And then we end out the show with Devin's Table, and she teaches us how to make a chimichurri sauce.
Check it all out.
Do it.
Links in the video description. All right, here we go. First story. So I'm on ClarksvilleNow.com, unfortunately. So Riverview Square breaks ground in downtown Clarksville, featuring hotel, restaurants, and more. Stefanie Miller, what do you got?
So what we have here is downtown Clarksville skyline is about to change. This is exciting. The new 4-acre development is now under construction as the long-awaited quality of life project gets underway there amid the near completion of F&M. City and county officials on Wednesday. featuring dining.
I couldn't have picked a better partner on this project.
Associates, they announced in August 2020.
They've been amazing. I mean, we brought them to
renovated
Clarksville
into a
and,
state-of-the-art
showed
DoubleTree
them
by
and
Hilton featuring 156
appreciate the
rooms.
leadership
May I
here,
just
rolled out the
mention
red
DoubleTree
carpet,
cookies?
and, Adam
They're
his
so
team
good.
Is DoubleTree good?
Yes, I think so. My husband and I think so.
Yeah.
And they give you cookies, like nice, fresh, warm cookies when you come into the hotel.
What do you mean? Are they packaged?
They are.
Okay.
Yes. So this is in tandem with the 55,000 square foot retail and entertainment center known as Riverview Square that will provide accommodations for the arena, which is cool. I do have to throw out, though, I was reaching out to some colleagues at Main Street Clarksville. We did not receive notice that this was happening yesterday, so I'm just kind of curious.
Why didn't you guys get notice on this?
I don't know. Two people I've reached out to.
Here, you want to know why?
Why?
Because Clarksville Now didn't want you guys there.
The thing is, again, I don't care who you follow for any of your information, but you should follow multiple. You never know what beautiful stories you're going to be able to read, the extra information that you are provided. So, again, follow everyone. I don't care who it is. Again, News 2, they had something up.
WKRN,
2, 4,
yeah.
5, 17, Clarksville Now, Main Street, Clarksville. Follow us all.
Joe Padula.
Yes, Joe Padula, yes.
Absolutely. If you want the real story, follow Joe Padula, all right?
He'll give it to you.
Oh, I'll tell you how it is. What did the mayor say?
So during the ceremony, actually, Philip Welker, the co-founder and partner of BNA Associates, said that it's taken a lot of work from a lot of talented professionals to get to this point. Now, City of Clarksville Mayor Joe Pitts, he praised the 1,400 individuals working for the City of Clarksville and said that the project will have a transformative effect downtown. And said every day there are goods and services exchanged for
seeing the transformation
And
of this site and our downtown, because it will expand options for dining, for entertainment, and for jobs, creating jobs for our community. And we are so excited about that as well. You know, it's said that the past is prologue
Have
to
you?
the future.
I have not. I need
with
that
the hands
information.
involvement in
He
this,
is the
hand family
nicest.
involvement
I got him so
in this
drunk. I
project,
got him so hammered.
None other than Charles
I think
Hand, the
he was.
patriarch of the Hand family.
Yeah.
If there is a person or people
All right,
in our
what did he say?
community who
Fill us in.
contribute to the success
Which part?
and to Faye
Mayor
and
Pitts.
Charles City,
Oh, let me go
and
back.
to the
So,
rest of the
I was
family,
listening. I
thank
wanted
you
to hear
Oh,
him
for your
say it.
continued confidence
I failed
and
that
passion
shit.
to serve this community.
No, so again, after talking about every day,
I'm also
that there are goods
thankful
and
to
services
another
exchanged,
local
for
family, the Welker
consideration of
family,
those
and Philip,
transactions
thank you
drive
for your
our
investment
city's economy.
and continued
But every once
concern
in a
about
while,
our
probably
community.
once in a lifetime,
And central to the
there's a
project, you've heard from
transaction,
one of the, or both of the financial
that we
partners, is
have
making
that
sure the money's right.
transformative.
Because as we say
They're
on
looking
the
forward to
fourth
seeing
floor of
the
City Hall, if the
transformation
money ain't right,
County Mayor Wes Golden also.
He did. He did. He had
And I've got drunk with him many a times. Oh, I partied with this guy. Like, yeah.
You're gonna get a phone call from both later. Joe.
No, I don't video it. I don't take pictures. I only audio record it. Right, it's great. So what did Mayor Wes Golden say?
So Wes Golden, he echoed the sentiments and added that the relationships formed during the process have made the work easier and said it is a great day in Clarksville, Montgomery County. It's exciting times that we live in here. And everybody sees the magic and the growth that's happening here. And that's why the state has come to the table with the $14 million for the parking garage that will be going up. We have the city, county, state, and private companies that are all coming together to make sure that we're growing the way that we need to be growing.
Yeah. Now, this explains why the Riverview Inn never power washed their building.
Well,
Because it was the dirtiest thing all the year. Just dirty on the outside. I love it. Inside. Well,
just to be a precursor of kind of what to
it's,
expect here in
I'm
the future.
very
once we get all
happy
the
that
restaurants and
a
entertainment going.
brand new, pretty
You know,
much
I've
a
spent,
really
20
nice
years
hotel is going to
of
be
my
down there.
career,
What about
redeveloping
parking?
urban areas,
So
in
parking, that
the
is
east
coming.
cities,
So
the
they're
chicken
working
and the
what
egg,
on
you know,
two
what comes
parking
first? Is
garages
it
that will be
work,
going up in the
play,
future.
retail
That's something else
falls
that
retail, food, falls retail.
Mayor Pitts
Downtown's
talked
I'm a
about
true
on
believer
this
that
week
it's
in Clarksville. That again will go
it's
up at 3
plays,
o'clock. But you know,
activities,
working on
it's,
having two parking garages. One will be behind the Roxy
after
Theater.
that, the neighborhood falls. People want to live
So
where there's
it's
amenities,
coming.
activity,
Yeah.
I
and
just,
people wanna
it's
walk down there.
hopefully it'll be
again,
here by the time.
I commend the administration
How
and
many
all the
seats
leaders
are
here
in
for
that arena?
spurring this downtown
Oh, I don't
development.
recall.
We're happy to play
You
a
know?
part of it. We hope
Yeah.
this
I'd have
is
to look
not
back.
the ends of the
scroll
means.
down.
This is just hopefully.
I haven't made it that far. See,
I
poor job or fell on my part this morning.
bad,
Did
my
not
bad, my
pre-read.
It's okay. my
Thanks,
bad.
Joe. Thanks, Joe. So the arena will hold approximately 6,000 fans. I have something to throw, I would. Fans for concerts, 5,500 for basketball games, and then 5,000 for hockey games. It's going to be so cool to have.
I know.
It's gonna be so great.
Yeah. You know, so also with Clarksville, I hear tell. I tell that Austin Peay State University has purchased a bunch of golf carts.
And they'll be, yes.
And you park in Austin Peay. I don't know what they're going to be charging, okay? I don't care that it's Austin Peay doing it. I wish it was a local business doing it, but nonetheless, okay? And then boom, they shuttle it.
I just want the best. I want everyone to
Yeah, where's her hard hat? Okay, there you go. This is not OSHA approved, okay? Look at this.
Speaking of parking, though, want to hit on the downtown 724 space parking garage. Again, doing family works. The project will be built and donated by the Hand family. Thank you, Hand family. Using a $14 million state.
You know, it's amazing. That's it. Don't get me wrong. Charles Hand, great guy. Sends me a... Yeah, I don't need it. But not that it gets a cake. It's great. I re-gift it every year.
Next year.
I go, here you go. Here's your Budweiser. It says Budweiser. It's what cake or something. Here you go. Right, that's what I'm saying. I'm like, Charles, send me beer. All right? Thanks for the cake, but, you know, we'll.
You're good to know. I'm a beer.
But he, hell of a donut. Yeah, it makes a lot. Same thing with Joe Minute. Oh, the restaurant.
You have his contact information. Continue on, but again, a giver.
Yeah, no doubt about it. So I'm looking forward to it.
So Riverview Square is expected to be completed sometime in December 2023. A lot to look forward to.
I can't wait to hear you.
You think we're good for the long run?
I can't wait. Traffic and park. I can't wait for you people to start complaining about it. All right, but hey, moving forward, let's see what we got. All right, so good luck to you, Stephanie. Nice job.
Thanks.
All right, well, I'll tell you what. Water Dog Scuba and Safety. I love this. I love scuba diving. I gotta get certified though. That's my only issue.
Never been.
No, you got to do it.
I would love to.
You got to do it. I'll hook you up with the Water
Please.
Dogs Scuba and Safety team. Because one of the best ways to get away from the stress and drama is to go underwater and explore. And Water Dogs does it all year round. And they do it all over the world, too. A lifetime of memories with each trip. But first, you got to get certified. And that's where Water Dogs comes in. Yeah, they're right here in Clarksville, Tennessee. And the Water Dogs team, they make the scuba certification process 3 things. Effective, fun, definitely
Affordable.
Yes, I
Got
get
it this time.
The economy is, I hear you, okay, but they got you, okay. They'll work with you. They'll even help you plan your trip. So yeah, check out waterdogs-scuba.com, and that link is in the video description. And they're going to Belize, I think this is.
Oh wow.
Yeah, I want to go.
I don't necessarily want to go to Belize. Bora Bora maybe.
I'm on Clarksville chat. What's up, Bill? How you doing?
Good morning.
Biff. Good
morning, Biff.
Biff, Krish, Ashley, Claybite, Jones hanging out. Okay,
Happy morning.
I'm on the Clarksville chat on Facebook. You know, shout out to Keith. So, Kayla, and good luck with the last name.
Not even going to try. Kayla.
Nintritz, right? Nintritz. She posts, where are your favorite places to eat around town? Or Hopkinsville as well, area as well. We liked Liberty Park Grill, and we've had Edwards Steakhouse before. I'm a bit of a picky eater, but that's what looking at menus beforehand are for. Peabody's is a contender, but I love some other options as well. I don't like Texas Roadhouse. They got decent steaks there.
They do, and good service.
And frequent Chili's. Just looking for new places for upcoming 27th birthday. Biff says, wicked good sandwich. I cannot deny that.
They do have good sandwiches.
Wicked good, okay? And Kayla, I love locally owned. Don't get me wrong. Franchise is fantastic, too, because some of them are locally owned, too. You don't take Fat Shack. Fat Shack is a
Never been
franchise, but is owned by, our buddy Guy.
Michael's Pizza, same. Like it originated
Yes,
here. That's
right.
like locally owned pizza.
So here's some of the comments. So Lauren says Rafferty's. Okay, Haley says Patty's in Grand Rivers.
Head over to Grand Rivers. That's just an experience in itself.
Patty's, is that the one with the famous
The
pork chop?
Yes, the 2-inch pork chop. They have
That's Land Between the Lakes, right?
over that way. Yes, like
Or-
going towards Grand Rivers. So
Katie's.
going towards,
Is it
Yep. Uh-huh.
in that area?
Yep,
Okay,
it
got
is.
it.
So again, they have bread and a little like bread in a pot.
Yeah.
2 different butters, like your regular butter and then a strawberry butter.
Oh, Biff says Capriccio's. Absolutely.
Never been to Capriccio's.
It's over by Tenova. Fantastic
I
pizza.
take that back. Yes, they do have good, and I think they have local brew on tap.
And Oak Grove Casino Steakhouse.
Haven't been there yet.
It's fantastic. It really is.
We've been wanting to
Okay.
go.
It's Garrison Oak is the name of the steakhouse inside the casino.
Uh huh.
Yo.
Do you have a hookup there?
Yeah, I do. I do.
Of course he
it's
does.
fantastic. It's and I'm not here endorsing anything. I'm just giving my opinion.
Huh.
Okay, legally stuff. Okay, so I got to tell you, they have a tomahawk steak. It's 48 ounces.
Please, yes.
It's a 48-ounce steak.
Oh, feed me.
Oh, here's the thing. Here's what you do. Okay, go there. You and your husband. Book a room.
Okay.
Okay.
How are the rooms?
Fantastic.
Okay.
Walls could have been thicker. Okay? You know what I mean? Right. The walls could have been a little bit thicker. I was a little embarrassed.
Could you hear the TV or something, or could they
yeah,
hear your
yeah,
TV?
yeah. Oh, yeah. I don't know what we were watching, but the other people heard our TV. Yeah. And maybe add, I don't know, cushions in between the walls, too. Some type of padding. Right. That's all. So what I'm saying is book a room.
Uh-huh.
Go play some slots. You know, it's not slots, but, you know, relevant, too.
Right.
But definitely dine and wine over at there, and then disturb the next room. Right.
Will do. Will
it.
do. See Black Horse. Dock 17. Dock 17's good.
Yeah, Black
Room.
Horse, Mediterranean Grill, absolutely, before they close, okay? Man, locally owned businesses, it's tough.
Harper House and Katie's.
You know, Yada, I ran into you at Yada.
You did?
Yeah. Yada on Franklin's a good option. Why'd you get fired from there?
I didn't.
What happened? What'd you do? Did you?
That's when I moved over to the Hannah Price team.
Were you overpouring?
Probably.
Yeah, you were on my drinks, that's for sure.
No, I moved to work with Hannah Price
Yeah, I
at that
know,
time.
I know.
Thank you very much.
I'm just busting.
Have I
your
been
balls.
fired ever? I don't know. I don't remember. Horseshoe Steakhouse. That is good.
Where is that?
It's in Hopkinsville. It's this small little building.
Okay, so Novodell Steakhouse.
Haven't been there.
Okay, nah. And what's the Da Vinci's?
Da Vinci's, yep.
Here's the
Okay.
problem with Da Vinci's in Hopkinsville.
What?
So I get stationed here, right, Fort Campbell, and I'm Joe Padula, you know, in Jersey, New York. How you doing, right? Everyone's like, oh, you got to go to Da Vinci's. You got to go to Da Vinci's in Hopkinsville. So I'm like, all right, finally, I get some real Italian while I'm down here, y'all. I think they overhyped it, so my expectations.
Set really high.
Right.
Yeah.
So I go there, and I'm like, what the is this? It wasn't that good. But again, in all fairness to Da Vinci's, it's because I believe they overhyped it.
Yeah.
So in my mind, I'm like, I'm going to friggin' Tony's on the corner. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Right. I'm going to friggin' what was? Oh man, there was a couple good ones, but all right, moving forward. Drake's. I went to Drake's for the first time. It was good. It was all right. But yeah, check out
Service could be better.
check out downtown. You know what? You're absolutely right about the service at Drake's. You're absolutely right. And I asked the person, and they go, "We need more workers." No, but these kids don't want to work anymore.
And that is sad. I just don't understand. You can make darn good money if if you're busting your butt there.
But here's the thing.
I did it.
The government, and we'll get into this in the afternoon show, okay, where it's more of a national focus. But man, they just don't want to work. It is better for them to collect that unemployment check than just to actually work.
That just blows my mind. There's no satisfaction. There's no sense of pride in that.
Well, the school systems removed that. Oh, sorry. That's the afternoon show. All right. So there you go. There's some options if you want to fill in. Go to Clarksville Chat and type in for Kayla Nintritz places to eat. Yeah, I'll tell you what. I was at Edwards, the mailroom downtown, Strawberry Alley.
Yes.
I love downtown.
I do too.
It really is. If you haven't been to the Vine.
The Vine on Franklin.
Okay. Yo, get an Uber. But yes.
Phenomenal selection of wines.
Absolutely. And Mary Beth is actually going to be on the show Monday morning.
Super sweet.
Yeah,
they
she's
are
great.
just the sweetest.
Oh, yeah. Awesome. All right. Next story.
Okay.
Marsha Blackburn. Ted Cruz, Marsha Blackburn, of Tennessee, introduced updated legislation building on vaccine mandate ban to reinstate service members fired over COVID vaccine. God, I love her. Sorry. Didn't mean to throw my opinion in there. Yeah, she's called the show a couple times. I got to get it worked out, so I got a phone line in here in this studio. I wonder. You know what? I'd take her out on a date. All right, moving
Pretty
forward.
eyes.
So, yes, this is local news, but still on the national level. So, Senator Marsha Blackburn, she's from Tennessee, the representative of the Republican of Tennessee, and Ted Cruz, the Republican out of Texas, and also 17 of their colleagues have introduced the allowing military exemptions, recognizing individual concerns about new shots, a.k.a. Fauci Ouchie, the Americans Act of 2023. So, the legislation builds off of the National Defense Authorization Act of 2023, which included language mirroring Senator Blackburn's of Tennessee measure to repeal the military COVID vaccine mandate and required a report on how U.S. Department of Defense, DOD, adjudicated service members' request for an exemption from the mandate on religious or other grounds. Do you want to know why? Religious exemption on this?
Give it to me.
Do you want to hear it?
I do.
Do you want to hear it?
They do.
Here it is. So, in creating this, it's not a vaccine, it's a treatment, okay? There's a polio vaccine. You take the polio vaccine, don't worry about polio. You get this friggin' COVID vaccine, guess what? You still got to
get COVID.
worry, right? And hey, talk to your doctor. I'm not a medical guy. You
To each their own.
Yeah, talk to your doctor. But this mRNA vaccine was created from aborted fetuses. Did you know that?
I did not know that.
Right. The original vaccine was created through aborted fetuses. And then from there, duplicated to what we have now today.
No kidding.
So, if your religion does not promote or endorse the killing of a baby in a body, also known as abortion, sorry, just saying what it is.
We all have our own views.
Yep, that's it. That's just how I said it. Then I understand if you have a religious exemption or no, I don't want to put what came from an aborted fetus in my body. I get that.
Again, I don't care what it is going into your body. It is your body. This is my body.
And hey, I'm not anti-vaccine.
Right. No.
I'm
neither am I.
anti-mandates and
Yes.
forcing. Like I was in the service. I got my anthrax shot. But hey, not for nothing. If I wanted to say, no, I don't want the anthrax shot. But then again, there's the argument. Hey, you signed up for this job. But there it is. If you're going to violate my religious rights, now you're violating the Constitution, U.S. government. The U.S. Constitution was created to protect the citizen, not protect the government. All right. Let me get off my soapbox here.
That's the afternoon show.
All right, yes. You know what? Let's move forward. You know what? You're absolutely right. Tennessee. Okay. You know what? We'll do this one in the afternoons too. Okay, about the border crisis. But hey, Blue Cord Realty. Okay, I'll tell you what. Not for nothing. Buying, selling, renting, property management, whatever. The real estate is in a very, very complicated situation at the moment. Okay, I'm sure you can attest to this, Stefanie, as you have some background in this industry. But hey, Blue Cord Realty, they got your back, and they know how to close that deal. So yeah, they're your one-stop shop for all real estate and property management needs in Kentucky and Tennessee. Bill and Kelly Kellett and the Blue Cord team are one of the leading brokerages in Clarksville and Middle Tennessee. And personally, I know that they got your six battle buddies. So go take a look for yourself at bluecordrealtyclarksville.com and like and follow on Facebook and Instagram. That's bluecordrealtyclarksville.com. And that link is in this video description. All right. So, did you hear about this one?
No, not until this morning.
Yeah, so you know what? It's BS. It's all BS. So there are lawmakers, okay, that want to ban gas stoves. It's all virtue signaling, by the way. Mm-hmm. It really is. But now we have lawmakers who file bills protecting the use of gas stoves following fears of a future ban. So there's a certain political party that put out last week, early in the week, for the environment, we want to ban gas stoves.
Okay.
All right. Natural gas is it's clean, by the way, very clean. So on that Monday, they put it out. By Tuesday, they were getting mocked all over social media. So then by Wednesday, they go, no, we were just kidding. Just kidding. But no, they were for real. But because the masses go, get out of here. Stop. Like even in New York, any new building in New York City being built has to be electric. Can't be gas powered. Do you know the cost of locally owned restaurants and businesses? What their electric bill would be?
I can't fathom.
Unbelievable if they couldn't use natural gas. So anyway, so we got the lawmakers have filed bills which could protect the use of gas stoves following concerns a federal agency could try and ban them. So the issue started after 20 Dem lawmakers in Congress issued a letter to the Consumer Product Safety Commission, the CPSC, the agency to evaluate and take action on risks of indoor air pollution generated by gas stoves. So yeah. Don't worry. I don't think they're going to be banning your gas stoves. Good luck in New York, though. They freaking passed it. So always remember. I got an electric stove. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
But hey, enough with the friggin'. And here's the thing, too. So they cited they want to ban gas stoves because they said it causes asthma. Yeah. There's been, in the entire country, like one death caused by, and I think it blew up or something.
Right.
Right. I don't know.
I'm going to have to do more reading on that.
Oh, it's crazy.
I'm curious.
It's crazy. It's wackadoo stuff right there. All right. Speaking of gas, yo.
It hurts every time.
I can't. Enough with this gas prices. So the Tennessee gas prices go up 18 cents. Sheila, how much are you? It's been too long, Sheila. You ain't kidding. I love Sheila. Sheila, what are you paying? How much are you paying at the pump? Well, Stefanie, gas prices across Tennessee continue to rise over last week. Huh?
Nearly 18 cents.
18 cents. Please tell me more.
So on average, it is now $3.15, which is 42 cents more expensive than 1 month ago and nearly 11 cents more than a year ago.
Do you know why?
Why?
Well, here, I'll tell you. Well, actually, from AAA, let's just go over the quotes, and then I'll get into why. But, so Megan Cooper, what did she say?
She says that our local gas prices are continuing to be volatile thanks to strong gains in crude oil pricing. We're seeing higher crude oil prices based on the belief that fuel demand will ramp up as China reopens its economy.
Yeah, okay, here, check this out. Okay. That's very nice gaslighting right there. No pun intended, okay? From the spokesperson of AAA, Megan Cooper. So, supply and demand, okay? Supply and demand, basic economy, okay? Economics. The more you have, the less demand, right? Less demand, lower the price. So, there's a certain individual who on day one of whenever they were chosen to be in a certain chair or office, okay, was handed papers and they just signed whatever's put in front of them. There's even video of this person saying, "What am I signing?" And they go, "Just sign it." Okay. And a lot of that was...
Read it before you sign.
Oh, please. Don't really see. This person may not be able to. I don't know. So anyway, no. Yeah, sometimes they read a teleprompter. Okay. So nonetheless, and look at Clarksville Online. Look at this propaganda down here again. What are they doing? From tn.gov. That's your tax dollars right there. That's your tax dollars right there with that advertisement. Freaking Clarksville Online. What are you guys doing? Are you that hurting? So anyway, when this person signed the stopping of drilling, fracking in these places that have so much oil, petroleum, and so much natural gas. Well, that's when you have, okay, supplies are low. What happens when you have low supply? High price. The more rare something is, the more valuable it is. So, supply and demand in China. China's the largest oil importer of the world. Yeah. Here's another thing, too. Check this out. So, you know Russia, right? Russia? Okay. So, Russia, Ukraine. Okay, whatever your thoughts are. So, everybody goes, oh, we're done, buying anything from Russia, whether that's oil or whatever. Okay. So, all right. Oh, yeah, we'll show you. So, Russia goes like this. You know what? I'm just going to sell to China. I'm going to sell all my stuff to China. All my natural gas, all my petroleum, all of it. China. Guess what China did? Sold it to us.
Turned around. Mm-hmm.
Right. When we sold to China oil, and guess what China did? Here you go, Russia. Mm-hmm. I'm going to sell this to you. Wake up! All right. You know what? That's for the afternoon stuff. I'm sorry. Oh, all right, Stephanie, this is a little sad. So, do you remember, I think it was 2 years ago.
2020.
2020. Mm-hmm. 3 years ago now.
This beautiful woman was just doing was she driving to work or driving home from?
Driving to work,
Driving
I believe.
to work. At a hospital, she's a nurse.
What was it, on Interstate 440?
Mm-hmm, it was.
Yeah, I-440, okay?
Operation Crime and Justice now. Emotional testimony today in the trial of two men accused of murdering a Nashville nurse in a road rage incident back in 2020. Caitlin Kaufman's mother testified today. She talked to her daughter on the phone as she drove to work that night on I-440 just minutes before she was killed. Diane Kaufman recalls the call that she received from a Metro Police chaplain a few.
So what I understand, she allegedly cut somebody off on the highway.
It happens. I mean,
and that person, or two people in the car, the driver and the passenger, then pulled out their guns and shot her while at highway speeds, and she died. Mm-hmm. Right. Okay.
A few hours later.
He said, Caitlin, there has been a shooting, and I said, well, please just tell me where Caitlin is. We'll leave right now, and we'll come down. And he said, Mrs. Kaufman, are you sitting down? And I said, please do not tell me that my daughter is dead.
Damn.
And he said, Mrs. Kaufman, Caitlin was fatally injured, and she is dead.
A hefty reward, according to police general.
It is not natural for a parent to bury a child. It's the other way around. Mm-hmm. Right. Damn.
The tip that led authorities to the suspect.
Is he falling asleep in the courtroom? Do you know what I mean?
Someone needs to be there just to slap him. I know that's rude, but I bet, come on.
The tip that led authorities to the suspects, James Cowan and Devontae Hill, as well as the murder weapon. Cowan nodded off during courtroom testimony today. Hill, whom you saw there, admitted to firing 6 shots into Kaufman's car after he says she cut them off in traffic.
Well, hey, I mean, they're going through the legal process now, and they will be, in front of a judge and in front of a jury of their peers, and we'll see how that goes.
What their future holds.
Right. That's fine. Sorry, I almost did the F-bomb. I'm trying not to do F-bombs in the mornings.
If we could stick with just positive news on Thursdays.
Yeah, okay. You know what?
All
You're
positive.
right. You're right. Okay, moving forward. Okay. Nicole Kidman. There's a movie with Nicole Kidman, Padula, and it's being filmed in Nashville.
Let's go be an extra.
She's with what's his name?
Keith Urban.
Keith Urban.
They're so cute.
He's short. She's tall.
Yes.
Right.
They're beautiful.
Do you think he goes up on her? Here is the News Channel 5 coverage of this. Get it? See what I did there?
Moment in the This is your chance to have your moment in the spotlight.
Actress Nicole Kidman will soon star in a feature film, and your help's needed to make it a success. Over the next few months, the film crew will search for extras across Nashville.
Yes, he definitely does go up
ranging
on
in
her.
age
Look
from
at this.
3 years old up to
Look how
75
tall
for
she
the
is
thriller
compared to
film.
him.
I'm trying to listen to the information
Oh,
here.
sorry. The volume is low on here. I do apologize. I'm at max. It's. I got to figure it out on the website here.
Across Nashville, ranging in age from 3 years
Figured
old
it
up to
out.
75 for the thriller film Holland, Michigan. You don't need any experience to take part. You can head to our website, newschannel5.com, for details.
So what are the ages?
On how you
3 to
can sign
75.
up. And
I'm
Rebecca,
going
I think-
there today.
3 to 75.
I'm signing up. Mm-hmm.
It's a little weird of a range to put out there.
You need a lot of different extras.
I
You don't know
guess
where you're
so.
going to be, what you're going to do.
Venture to say just a few people will probably sign up.
I mean, they need thousands, so.
Or in a feature
Thousands,
film,
I
and
mean.
your help's needed to make it a success.
You wanna
Over the
go?
next
Let's
few
do it.
months,
Yes,
the
I
film
want to.
crew will
Yes,
search
let's
for
do this.
extra.
I want to offer her something that he can't.
There is not one thing you could offer her that he can't.
There
Nope.
definitely is.
Nope.
I heard. I hear tell. And there's
I don't care what tale that is. That is Keith Urban.
definitely something that I have that he does not.
Nope.
Okay? I'm just saying.
There's
I
across
heard.
Nashville, ranging in age from 3 years old
Nicole.
to 75 for the thriller film Holland,
Nicole,
Michigan.
you won't need that Botox anymore, all right? I won't inject you. It's all right. Moving forward.
Beautiful.
So, yes, where do we go for this? This is 75, 3 to, okay. There, a thriller, Holland, Michigan, and
They said go to their website.
fill out this Google form.
Form.
So it's on News Channel 5, their website, and they look for this story, and they have a link to the Google form to fill out.
Put all
Right.
caps on the very top. Please pick me.
See, and Biff knows. He goes, he ain't Joe. Biff knows.
Biff, you're Joe's friend.
No, we are colleagues. All right, let's see what we got here with.
Ozempic.
So Ozempic. This is a
Diabetes drug.
yes, it's a diabetes drug that is meant for, I think it's type 2 diabetes. So people like Nicole Kidman, allegedly. Well, I mean, you got a whole slew of celebrities that take this for weight loss. And it's more than just celebrities. It's regular people also. Hey, I want this for weight loss. But it's for type 2 diabetes.
This seems dangerous.
There's got to be an issue with it. And now there's even a shortage.
Which meaning those with type 2 diabetes who actually need this drug
Right.
can't get the drug.
Let's see if WKRN even reports on it being used by people for weight loss. And that's, I would say, the reason for the shortage.
Drug Ozempic, typically used to treat type 2 diabetes. Well, it is now in demand for another reason, weight loss. As News 2's Tori
Thank
Gessner
you,
reports, that's creating a
WKRN,
shortage
for
across
telling
the
at
nation,
least something.
And local pharmacies are no exception.
Call after call after.
This is all fake, by the way. You know how this works. The B-roll, okay?
I do.
It's disgusting. B-roll is disgusting.
Well, sometimes you actually try to get it in the moment to, you know what I mean? So you're just stepped out of the way and just getting shots.
This is
Reason,
fake.
weight loss.
Watch.
As News 2's Tori Gessner reports, that's creating a shortage across the nation, and local pharmacies
She's got
are
something
no
on her
exception.
face there.
Call after call.
It's the worst
after
acting.
call. Hi, are you all running low on Ozempic?
See,
Dozens of
that's not a
national
real phone
pharmacies are feeling the effects of the Ozempic shortage. The drug is approved to treat type 2 diabetes, but people are quickly learning they can use it to lose weight.
When that kind of broke through and the effectiveness and the results were kind of realized, it became a huge hit.
Look at the shot. Look at the shot they used. By the way,
huge hit
okay.
with-
Listen, we're breaking the fourth wall for you, right? Is that what it is? Okay. Look, they put them behind something. This was probably empty already, and they just put some things behind them to act like, look, there's a shortage, right? I know there's a shortage, but this is all staged. Just to let you know, okay? I went to school for this stuff.
Same.
Okay, this is staged. Okay,
That's when you that is when you just pick a different shot. Like get them in front of where they're filling up.
Yeah.
Prescription.
Come on with that. It's funny though.
And the results were kind of realized. It became a huge hit.
Biff Chris Ashley makes a good point here. Now Big Pharma will double the price. Always follow the money, my friends. Always.
Huge hit with increased demand and a dwindling supply. Music City Pharmacy sees just how many more people are taking it and other drugs used to treat diabetes for the off-label use.
The main phone calls we're receiving are those wanting to use it
Fake
for
shot.
weight loss, but some of those aren't indicated for that.
Now, people in Nashville with type 2 diabetes.
Here's the thing. Don't you have to get a prescription for this? I was listening to an interview. Chelsea Handler. Remember her?
I do.
Okay. She's a nut job. That's my opinion.
She's funny.
No, she was never funny.
I thought so.
We were forced. We were coerced. No, we were tricked to think she was funny.
I thought she's funny.
Right. No, she's...
Personal opinion.
Please. Could you imagine? So she was saying, yeah, I just went to my doctor and said, hey, subscribe this to me. And he did. Like, people are getting this subscribed by doctors. Doctors are subscribing this to people who don't have type 2 diabetes.
And making it worse on those who do, who
Listen.
desperately need this, or who do need this.
When I say talk to a doctor for medical advice, talk to a smart doctor. You're smart enough to know who's real or who's not real. Do you know what I mean? Who's in it just for the money? Oh, yeah, here you go. Do you have type 2 diabetes? No? Just say yes. Oh, you do? Here you go.
Well, you know how we were talking earlier, kind of touching on places, businesses not being able to find workers or those who are willing to work.
That's right.
Is it that same mentality, though, again, for all of us to wanting the easy way to take this, you know what I mean? Not to eat right or to work out.
This is definitely, you're absolutely right about that, Stephanie. This is the easy way out. Right. But hey,
to each their own.
There's got to be some type of complications, repercussions down the road.
Imagine if you stop taking it, and all of a sudden,
man, just
here comes that weight.
People get off the drugs. Did we not learn with the opiates? All right.
Are having a tough time getting it. A patient at the Riverside Village Pharmacy says this is the only place she can find it.
I think we
Well,
might
not
have one
anymore
strength
after
available,
this
but
story,
most of the
huh?
strengths are still on back order. We'll get one box every once in a while, but most of the time it's not unavailable.
Back at Music City Pharmacy, there's talk that Ozempic could officially become approved for weight
I don't
loss in
think
the near
that's
future, which they believe.
I don't think that's a proper name for a pharmacy. Music City Pharmacy.
It's in Music City.
Yeah, I know, but it's hacky. That's very hacky.
Oh, I don't think so.
Yeah, Music City Pharmacy.
Most of the time it's not unavailable.
Back at Music City Pharmacy, there's talk that Ozempic could officially become approved for weight loss in the near future, which they believe could have a positive impact on patients.
Weight loss really attributes to healthful benefits in many different areas of your life.
The way it works is it suppresses your appetite. Okay? It doesn't like go in your body and remove fat. It suppresses appetite.
I need to educate myself more on Ozempic and all it can do.
Yeah. That's what I do all day. I would snort it.
Oh, stop it.
You know?
No.
I would do that. You know, it'd be like the glory days back in the day. You know, Joe Padouche bag days. Yeah.
Could be back pain. You know, could be the way your pelvic girdle sits when you're carrying heavy load on top of you. Getting that weight off is just really going to be beneficial for your body.
I agree with that.
Pharmacists say if you're having trouble finding Ozempic, there are several other similar drugs you could take until Ozempic is back in stock. Mark.
Good to know, Tori. Thank you so much.
Is there a ring?
There is a ring.
Whatever. So, yeah. Yeah, talk to your doctor. And again, make sure that you trust your doctor. Because like we said earlier, there's doctors just saying, yeah, I'll prescribe this to you, even though you don't have type 2 diabetes. And if they do come out that it's a great weight loss, hey, have at it. But remember, there's people with diabetes type 2 that kind of need it too.
Yep.
Right. So maybe join a runners club or start one like we're doing on Saturdays. You want to join us?
I normally do. What time?
I don't know. We haven't picked a time yet.
I normally
We
do
just
yoga
started
at 8 a.m.
Cancel that.
Oh, no.
Cancel that nonsense.
Love my yoga class.
I love me some Tennessee Valley Brewing Company.
Yes.
Yes, TVBC. This is, do you know what a nano brewery is? It's not a microbrewery, but it's a nano brewery. Yes, right. And it's Clarksville's first nano brewery, serving quality beer in a damn good time atmosphere. Have you ever met Wendy and Eric?
Yes.
Yeah, they're great people.
Very good people.
Yeah, they got award-winning selection of brews on tap. And, yeah, go see for yourself. 2088 Lowe's Drive here in Clarksville, Tennessee. Open 7 days a week with hosting regular events like music shows, live music shows, comedy shows, karaoke, and they got a famous R-rated trivia on Tuesdays at 7 p.m.
Who hosts that trivia?
That's Joe Padula. Yo, you got to go. You got to do it once.
The what?
The R-rated trivia.
Oh, well, okay, I'm down.
It's fun.
On Tuesday?
Yeah.
What time
It's
again?
not like raunchy or anything. It's just you can have dirty team names. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Right. You don't have to worry about dropping an F-bomb by accident. Right. It's a
Maybe next Tuesday.
It's a judge-free zone.
Okay.
Right. Unless you get offended, then you got to get out. Okay. Listen, if
Gotta
you're
go.
Yeah. If you're easily offended, it's not for you. But we're not here to offend you. We're here to make sure you have a good time.
Exactly.
Right. So, yeah, follow them on Instagram and check out their website, tnvalleybrewing.com. And that link is in the video description as well. Tennessee Valley Brewing Company. Taste the Tennessee difference. All right. Oh, it didn't even scroll through. Sorry. There's the mug. Join the mug.
Like the mug.
Yeah. It's good mugs, too. You got one right there, right?
Oh, I do.
Yeah.
Is this yours?
Yeah, that's mine. That's last year's mug. This is the new one. Yeah.
Huh.
See my number on the bottom?
186.
Yep, 186. You know why? Because the New York Mets won in 1986.
Is that why?
No, but
Oh.
but that's how I look at it.
So gullible.
More drug stuff, this fentanyl. You know what? We got to do it, though. All right, so did you hear about this?
I did not. Not until just now.
All right, so 2 years old, Nashville medical examiner says the 23-month-old Ariel Rose died from accidental fentanyl toxicity. This not only talks about the fentanyl problem, the drug problem that is this crisis that we are going through, but also touches upon the homeless situation that we are going through. And here is WKRN.
The medical examiner
There's
blamed
Haley,
a
my
little
girl.
girl's death on a fentanyl overdose.
It's another case where a family says they warned DCS before a child died. Here's News 2's Adam Mintzer with tonight's cover story.
I know it's a sad story, but I just got to give a shout out to the Cindy Crawford of Nashville, Haley. It's a lot of makeup. It is, though. But she is gorgeous. And she's got a ring. She just had a baby, so... All right, moving forward.
Overdose.
It's another case where a family says they warned DCS before a child died. Here's News 2's Adam.
Biff makes a great comment about that. I'm sorry, we'll get into this in just a moment.
Uh-huh.
But when we talk about that diabetes drug, right?
Mm-hmm.
He goes, it will be like insulin. People need it, and Big Pharma is a-hole. Insulin was created for the people, and there was no patent put on it because they wanted it here. This is for you guys, all right? Then Big Pharma comes in, makes their version, patents it, and then that's right. I hear you, and I got nothing against Big Pharma until, right. All right, back to the toddler dies of fentanyl overdose. Family says they warned DCS before death. Let's take a look at WKRN.
Mintzer with tonight's cover story.
Not even 2 at the time of her death. Nashville's medical examiner says 23-month-old Ariel Rose died from accidental fentanyl toxicity.
She had the biggest smile that you could even imagine. She loved everything made her happy.
In November, the day Ariel was buried, her uncle and grandfather spoke to us about how they tried to get her into DCS custody after seeing her in a homeless encampment.
She was surrounded.
Damn. Could you imagine?
No.
Right? Damn.
By drugs, and there's a bunch of trash laying around. There's feces. It's just disgusting.
But they said DCS never got back to them.
It's like trying to talk to a brick wall when it comes to DCS.
DCS did not respond to requests for comment today, but after April's death said they can't identify people who report child abuse or neglect, and added, quote, "It is the practice for DCS to petition the court when parents cannot care for their children and they are not safe. The court must then determine custodial matters."
Ma'am?
Why didn't they take them into their house?
That was running through my mind.
There's got to be a reason, right?
Mm-hmm.
There's got to be a reason. Either they refused to bring the kid. I don't know.
This isn't the first time in recent months a family has blamed DCS in a child's death. The grandmother of a child with cerebral palsy said she reached out to the department after seeing the conditions her grandson was living in.
Been trying for years to get DCS to step in and either take him or get my daughter help, and it's not help.
Now, to get answers in his granddaughter's case, Ariel Rose's grandfather has a lawyer.
And they're heartbroken to see their worst figures confirmed.
Not specifically mentioning DCS or any person or organization, Gerard Straunch said.
All right. So we saw the pictures of that homeless encampment, right? So obviously the grandfather, as we just heard, brought in the lawyer. Why didn't they bring in their children and their grandchildren to their house? And the parents were obviously doing the drugs. That's where the fentanyl comes into play, and that's where the accidental overdose. I don't know. Why aren't the parents charged with anything on this too?
They are investigating.
I know, it's a tough story.
More questions.
We're hoping that Ariel's death can not just serve as a catalyst to drive people out of the market that are supporting and facilitating illegal drug markets, but can also lead to larger legislative and other changes to help prevent something like this from occurring again.
No one has been charged in Rose's death at this time.
Huh.
Reached out to the governor's office in addition to DCS, asking what has been done to reform DCS since that scathing audit of the department came out last year. A spokesperson mentioned 52 new caseworkers started this month, with more announcements to come from the governor in the State of the State address. Just to note, turnover at the department was at 97% in 2021 for first-year staff.
Interesting. So yeah,
A few more questions. I do
what
have
are your
a few more
questions?
questions. Again, just kind of, are the parents being held accountable for their child's death?
And like we heard, nobody's been charged.
Right.
Yeah.
And again, like you said, was there an offer to bring the children into another family member's home?
Like, that's the first question. If you're the grandfather, talk to your son or daughter. Like, none of that information was put out there. I
Right.
guess it wasn't in the report. I don't know.
I mean, every family dynamic is different, but there's just, just curious. That's really sad.
Right. And if you got problems with your kids or whatever, be like, listen, leave the kid here.
This isn't about
that
you.
had
This
to have
is
been
about-
offered.
Right.
That had to have been.
Right.
Right? Crazy. All right. Next. Sorry. I know. At least we got Haley. How you doing? Sorry. All right.
Insert my eye roll.
We got the BNA airport.
New security machines?
Yeah. Have you seen these yet?
I have not.
There's some new requirements out of the Nashville International Airport where it unveiled its new computed technology, CT scanning machines, on Tuesday, along with a new grand lobby that opened to the passengers. What do you got there, Stephanie Miller?
So the new machines aren't at all that's new about the scanners that check your carry-on items. There are new details passengers need to know before they get into those security lanes. Listen up to this. TSA officials said the new scanning machines give a 360-degree image of passengers' carry-on items. They said think of the new machines working like CAT scan and how those are used at hospitals. 360 feature means that when travelers put their bags through, they don't have to take things like their laptop or liquids out.
So we don't have to take our laptops. Can we stop taking off the shoes? Okay. You know, here we go. Okay. Good.
Always make sure you wear socks or.
Here's the thing. Enough with this demand. I get it. I know. Richard Reed tried to light his shoes on fire on a plane. Right. I get it. But now look at this. You got a CAT scan. Can I leave my damn shoes on?
Not all airports ask you to take off your shoes, though. I've traveled through other areas, and they're like, yeah, you can leave your shoes on. I'm like, okay.
Stupid Richard Reed.
Hopefully it'll make it more efficient, reading down a little bit.
I think we should be able to bring our guns on.
Do you?
Yeah. Imagine you had a 2A, Second Amendment loving American on one of those 4 flights. Or all on those 4 flights on 9/11. Do you know what I mean? Right. Right. Where you had 19, okay, and this is all, just thoughts and feelings, where you had 19 non-U.S. citizens who would not be able to carry on a plane. Right. Do you see what I'm saying?
I do.
I get it.
I do.
I get the other side of the argument, too. But there it is.
I hear you.
Non-residents of the U.S. would not be, because they don't have the Second Amendment, right?
Right.
They'd go up. Hey, I got a box cutter. Just saying. Right.
Food for thought.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Yeah, good. So, please. Okay. Let's see. TSA officials said that it means oversized bags that don't meet current airline carry-on baggage measurements won't be allowed because they won't fit in the new machines. We need a warning. I travel a lot, and I had no idea this was a thing. The new requirement for larger bags is what, Stephanie?
It has a little more impact on Music City. So with the new machines, everything has to go in a bin. That makes a difference for passengers with music instruments like guitars.
Right. Yes. Interesting.
And that's tough for, again, those musicians
Right.
traveling in and out, and they travel a lot.
Yeah. Like Evan Lee there, a Nashville musician who just flew back into Nashville, said that might be a little tough for us. So those larger musical instruments would have to be hand-screened if they don't fit in the bin. You should be checking those in anyway.
I would think so.
If I see a musician bringing a guitar case, no, on board, no, let's get checked in. Evan Lee, what are you talking about? Evan Lee, I hope I'm on a flight with you, and you're trying to stuff your guitar in one of those overhead bins. This is absurd. This is a non-issue of this story. Why are you even talking about this? Maybe I'm stupid. I don't know.
Though I wonder how they have to pack any sort of instrument, like say if it's going under the plane, because again, I would hate for something to happen to someone's valuable
Yeah, I get it.
guitar or any other instrument.
If I'm sitting next to somebody who's holding a guitar the whole flight, I'm going to make their flight miserable.
If I had one,
Okay.
it'd be right between my legs. Like I'd hold on to it.
Phrasing.
Open up. Yep, open that up.
All right, so I'll tell you what. We got time for one more. One more story.
How about go back to the
guy?
Yes, I think
the
this
house,
is,
the
yes.
mansion that caught on fire, and then there's this the family that's trying to restore it. Let's take a look.
You probably remember the Zillow
no,
listing
News
that
Channel
went
5.
viral last week. You probably remember the Zillow listing that went viral last week. We showed it to you right here on News Channel.
Yeah, so on Zillow, okay, and Zillow's a joke, by the way. I mean, if you're really interested in purchasing or buying, you talk to your personal, broker.
Right.
Right. You don't go through Zillow.
Yeah.
Right. Unless Zillow wants to advertise on the show, then yes, absolutely.
Then they're great.
Yeah. But so the posting they put on Zillow was the actual fire. The house on fire. Which is like pretty unique. Because you're scrolling through, and then you're like, what?
What is this?
Right. Because the mansion caught on fire.
Yeah.
And
they're being open about what happened.
And they're like, yeah, this thing burnt. You want to buy it? Here's the price. So someone said, yeah.
5 to 10. Well, now this really burned out home in Williamson County has a buyer. Here's News Channel 5's Carrie Sharp.
Where's Hannah McDonald been from News Channel 5?
Oh, I have no idea.
Yeah. Where's she been? Is she all right?
Hope so.
Yeah.
Can you say and spell your name for us, please?
Yeah, sure. So it's
This
Mike
is the guy.
Backer.
Meet Mike. He and his family are the new owners of a home that's gone viral.
We've been thinking about moving out to Nashville. So, we had some searches set on Zillow, all that kind of fun stuff. And my wife got an email, I guess, last week on Wednesday in the morning saying, hey, new house on the market, and here's this picture of the thing on fire.
That fire happened last September at the home off Long Lane in Franklin.
Isn't that
No
something?
one was living there when the fire happened, but a construction crew was working inside.
It was just a tragic situation. And it was something that, was practically unavoidable that happened.
Soon, though, the Thacker family will be calling it home.
We're never being shy of a challenge.
It's a challenge that comes with some big plans.
I think we're going to rebuild the exterior and try and make it match exactly what it was. We don't want to change the footprint. I think inside we'll probably, move a few walls and open it up a little bit, more like a current style of construction versus from, the 90s.
It will also likely come with several unknowns.
Yeah, I'm going to say a few surprises probably. I don't know how many, because I don't know how many we're going to get.
The goal right now to see how much of the home is salvageable.
We haven't really been able to walk through it yet. Obviously, some of it was so badly damaged, it wasn't safe to walk through. So we've kind of peeked in a little bit here and there, but really want to just be able to stand in it.
Mike has hope the family can reuse anything that wasn't destroyed in the fire.
This is a beautiful home. It was very high end. Lots and lots of detail in there. And so there's definitely some great stuff that we're hoping to be able to pull back out, clean it up, restore it, and then reuse it.
Carrie Sharp, Nude.
Where is he from?
I have no idea. I didn't catch that part.
I couldn't make out the accent. Why wouldn't she ask, hey,
where are you from?
Yeah.
I can't wait to see what they do.
Yeah, it should be interesting. But who's the reporter on this? She sucks.
Zillow listing that went viral
That's the
last
first
week.
question I had.
Right.
Hello, I'm so-and-so. I'm born in a house. Oh, that's an interesting accent. Where are you moving?
They
from?
could be here in the States. They could be in another part of
10.
Tennessee.
They
Well,
could be.
He's obviously not,
really burned out
from here,
home
though.
in Williamson County has a buyer. Here's News Channel 5's Carrie Sharp.
She sucks.
She does not.
And I looked up Hannah McDonald because we follow each other on Instagram.
Do you?
Well, she got married, had a kid, and I don't think she's doing news anymore. Damn it. She was one of the good ones.
Maybe she'll get back into it. A lot of times they do after a few.
He looks weak. He looks like he has a weak handshake.
Oh, geez, Pete.
I'm just saying. Weak handshake. You know what I mean? What do they say? Light in the loafers? Right? Is that the phrase?
I've heard it, but I don't know the full saying.
Alexa, what does light in the loafers mean?
According to an Alexa Answers contributor, refers to a male who is perceived to be gay or homosexual, specifically a man that has fashion sense and a cheerful disposition. Loafers refers to shoes. Did that answer your question?
Absolutely. Thank you, Alexa.
Thanks for your feedback.
Oh, you got it, baby. Yeah, he's a little light in the loafers, it looks like.
Stop.
Hey, I didn't make up the phrase. Oh, damn. Let's go.
Another beautiful day.
Wow. Stefanie,
Joe.
how can people watch your broadcasts?
Guys, please tune in to Main Street Clarksville. Look on Facebook, and you will see the post go up at around 3 o'clock today for This Week in Clarksville. You can also find it on YouTube, Roku, Amazon, and Apple, our streaming services. We also clip out some of the segments, and it goes up on Twitter. For Mornings on Main Street, you can find that on Mornings on Main Street. Also, YouTube, Roku, Amazon, and Apple. We also have an application for Main Street Media Tennessee. You can see all of our programs by going to Main Street Media.
Yeah, let me do that.
TV, that is our app.
I didn't know you had an app.
We do.
All right, I'm doing that now. What is it?
It is Main Street Media TV.
Okay.
So go there. You can see all of our shows. So we have A Second Cup of Joe with John Dwyer and Joe King. Devin O'Day has a show.
They got to change that name.
What?
It's overdone.
I don't think so.
Yeah, it's
not for them.
I'll
Check
talk
it out.
to Joe.
They have a
I'll
really
talk to
good. They
Joe.
have good.
I know
segments.
I know they do. I watched it.
Oh, you do?
Yes.
Okay.
But they got to change the name.
So we have sports programs.
Cup of Joe. I got you. Google Cup of Joe. you got 1,800 shows that pop up. That's all I'm saying. But go on. I'm sorry.
So Devin O'Day, she has.
She's great. I
She
like her.
is great.
Yep.
She is great. Mornings on Main Street. She has Taste of Nashville. Her and John Dwyer do a monthly show, Taste of Nashville, and she has. Why did I just go blank? Devin's Table. That is where they
Devin's
get in and
Table.
talk about different foods and sauces. And yeah, so she's amazing. But yeah, a lot of content there. So please check it out. And if you don't have a paper with Main Street Media Tennessee, be sure to look in your area. We have 13 publications in 13 areas.
I love it.
Thanks.
Proud of you.
I do too. Oh, thanks so much. I
Yeah.
love it too. They're awesome people. Great company.
You're a damn good broadcaster. I'm glad that you're broadcasting.
Well, you're a darn good one yourself.
No, I just asked Alexa what light in the loafers means. All right. Well, thank you. Appreciate you. No doubt about it.
Oh, thanks, Joe.
Appreciate y'all. And
You guys.
make sure to like, subscribe, share this. Definitely share this. We are Shadow Band AF because of some of the stuff on the afternoon show. But I don't know. Seems like I'm proven right every time. Just give it a couple months. But yeah, thank you for allowing us, enabling us to have a conversation, a local conversation. And we'll see you. Yeah, I'll see you this afternoon. And I'll see you tomorrow morning.
I'll see you next Thursday.
Absolutely.